So what's up everybody, it's me, True Star Screamer, and this, this is a big boy. That's right, we are looking, this is from Ghost Axe Toys, and I had to take the diorama down. This thing is this big. This is the Grand Primal Era 4 Fiends Chi. I don't know. All basically it has here faction 4 Fiends, class War Brute, height 30 big ass meters. I don't know. 30 points of articulation, and this is from their Grand Primal Era. I don't know. I got this from 5K Toys. It's basically a big ass Oni. And we look at the back of this thing. Jeez, I forgot how heavy this is. If you go on their website, you've probably seen this guy. It is a big, purple, honkin' demon. He's going to have basically a cloak. We're going to have a big ol' axe. And I also got the bonus, so I do get the little demon right here. I picked these up at Legion's Con last year, believe it or not. I've been waiting for a reason to break these out. So this is going to be our display floor. When this box came in, when I picked it up, it caught me off guard. I actually weighed this box. This thing is 4 pounds. All right, so I'm very curious how this guy is going to be out of the box. I already know he's whatever shelving unit I put him on there. He's going on the bottom shelf. I'm not going to risk any glass breakage. And enough about that. Let's get this bad boy open. I am dying to see what this is. This is either going to be one of the coolest figures I've handled or one of the biggest disappointments. It's either way. Let's hope we're bucking the trend on the disappointments. So, let's get this going. This is a very interesting figure. He has just enough stuff and some very interesting engineering to him. And then some, I'm not sure what the heck's going on here. Yes, he comes out naked. Fortunately, not anatomically correct. We're all thankful for that. He comes with his big-ass axe. And, oh man, it's beautiful. Oh, we're going to talk about those guys in a second. But this axe is beautiful. I love this. I don't know if this is metallic. I got a magnet here. No, that is not metallic. But it's definitely still cast and just beautifully painted. This has some great weight to it. I love how the painting is on the ropes for the bindings on the axe head. This is a gorgeous axe. There's also a blood effect, which it's in the carpet somewhere. I'll try to find it later. But this axe is beastly. So I like this. I know I'm going through the accessories first. It's a little different here. Comes with a plate. So this is number 2100. Doesn't say out of how many, but it is kind of cool that each one of these is individually numbered. And this metal plate is really nice. For the first edition bonus, we get these two little imp guys. I really could have lived without them, to be honest. I would not say there's any incentive on these. We get our translucent one, and then we get the painted one. Obviously, the painted one I think looks a lot better, especially the translucent one, because you see the little pin here. So yes, these are just held on by not even friction, just gravity. The bottom leg opens up. It'll make more sense to bring this guy out. So first, the legs. So yes, they separate out. You can see his rib cage painted into here. As you can see, there's no kind of friction or any kind of clip on here. There is rudimentary articulation on the shoulder, the elbow. I have not hair dried this guy, but he's got a shoulder joint, single jointed elbow, no wrist swivel, head's on a ball peg, and then the legs, they are static. Are they static? I honestly can't tell. I think they are static because there is no knees, so that you have no real reason to move them. And this opens up, and you have an eyeball. So it's like the demon becomes two creatures. It's weird. It is very weird. I could not tell you what kind of lore this is. I mean, Neat to have something in the background, but again, they're just held, like the top part's held on by gravity, so sure. Notice this guy has not fallen yet. I'm very surprised, and you can see him wiggling. So we'll get these out of the way. For the big purple dude himself. Like I said, this has got some very neat ideas going with it, and they seem to mostly work out. I mean, first of all, you saw he balanced very well. We do have a toe hinge here, though it's really tight. I don't know if it's effective enough, to be honest. There's just enough flex on there. But listen to this. Ratcheted hip joints, ratcheted knees. I was not expecting that. And a really good ankle pivot. So that was really cool. Shoulders, ratcheted. Elbows, ratcheted. Wrist joint, I don't believe is. The hands, the fingers themselves are articulated. So you got a joint here and a joint here. The thumb is not. I actually do not mind this, because when it comes to holding weapons, that thumb joint usually is the one thing that always goes crazy, so I always will have something stable for the weapon to go into. Really good decision here. The painting is great. You can see the veins on here, a little bit of dry brushing on here. Shoulders. We have a butterfly that goes inward, which I think that's actually really cool. So there's like a ball peg in here, there's a ball peg in here, and then the whole shoulder comes forward. So he can really reach around. I like that. Next, on a double ball peg, that's decent enough. The detail in the face, oh gosh, beautiful. Very well painted. The hair is soft plastic, so it gets out of the way as needed, so it doesn't impede anything. We got the little necklace here, nice little rope. This is all plastic, soft plastic, so it doesn't weigh anything down. Decent ab crunch forward, really decent, good ab crunch back. And we've got the double ball peg on here, so he actually has a really good waist swivel. Then for his clothes, we have we got a little sash to go around his waist. It is all distressed, and this has 2 points of Velcro to hold it together. We also have basically an arm covering, kind of like not quite a gauntlet. And I wouldn't mind this have been a little darker, almost like a leather, but I get what they're going for. And then there's just a little, this just goes over his head, like a hood, and it is wired, so we can wrap this around his head. So let me gear this guy up to kind of get the whole package. I see everything that they're going for on this, and I like almost everything about this, almost with one crucial issue. This hand is not holding the axe for me. No matter how hard, how tight I try to get it into, it just does not want to give me a good axe grip. And it is a damn shame, because these fingers are actually, the joints on the base of the fingers are very tight, which is a pro and a con, because it doesn't want to, it just needs like millimeters to give me just enough grip. And that is honestly my biggest issue with this. Everything else, I totally see everything they're going for. The cloth goods, simple as they went, works. Okay, having the Velcro on here, it not impeding the articulation. No, he doesn't have any underwear on, but it doesn't matter. It's just going around his hips like a sarong. And that works for basically a brute who's just trying to get the basic coverage, if you know what I'm saying here. So, I mean, just adjust it as you may. The gauntlet, the measurement seems to be off, because I can't quite get the Velcro to cross over, but again, bit of an angling, you're fine. The head cloak, though, works really well, using the wiring to go around it, and then you just take the necklace, put that around there, tuck it, still trying to tuck it under the hair. And it really completes this effect here of this brutal demon. I like it better. I did not do the review, but I did pick up that Magma guy, one from 5K Toys. I think he was one of the Warhammer guys. I was not impressed with that. I like this better than him, absolutely. I still think the Metzi Toys and the Zezre Studio guys, though, are still a little better than this. Just saying. But for what we're getting, um, he moves great. And you know what? That not Pit figure from Axie Toys, I think I put this guy above the Pit. I don't know how well he would be holding those bladed weapons. I'm just trying to move these fingers. It's kind of bugging me. But again, those fingers are tight. And I hit them with the hairdryer. And they still, you feel a little, I feel a little nervous working with them, just being honest here. But the details on the fingernails are great. The detail on the toenails are great. It's honestly this hand not being able to grip around the axe. I think maybe they should have just made this just that much thinner, a little less diameter, and it wouldn't be a problem. That's my objective criticism on that. But if you just want a big purple guy, I mean, I don't see these guys breaking IPs per se, but oh my gosh, this would have made an amazing mall for Wildcats, for example. Again, also the Demon Toys for Axie Toys. This would make a great Pit as well if it was gray and a different head, obviously. But for a big boy, it's good. And when I mean by a big boy, I mean, oh, what do I got here? Left over from our last review. That's your basic 6-inch figure right there, Frank Castle. So, yeah, he takes up some space. I didn't get a chance to pick up and take any of the other big boys I got in my glass case right now. But I'm not gonna say this is for everybody. But if you're wanting a big honking fantasy guy, I mean, he's there. I mean, overall, this is pretty much how he's probably gonna go in the display case. I was thinking about trying to do some more dynamic poses, but I mean, aside from how I had him on the one-legged stance, which he held very well, the fact that he doesn't hold this axe very well, I really didn't want to try for many, well, chopping poses. Doing the two-handed hold isn't too bad because again, it kind of splits up, just redistributes how he holds it, and he'll be a very, very imposing figure for any of your characters like Savage Crucible or Mythic Legions to kind of go against. These guys here, I really could care less about, plain and simple. These are stupid. This is just stupid. The blood effect that I could put on the axe is so small, it's not even worth mentioning, to be honest. But I also don't think what else I would have wanted him to have, for considering what he is. I mean, I could see this guy like causing me a ton of trouble in a game like Skyrim, for example. So, I mean, a big guy with an axe sometimes is just all you need. Aside from an axe that he could hold better. I don't see him needing knives, daggers, or anything like that. I could make a foam boulder for him to wield. Maybe they'll make another version of this guy with a warhammer. I could see that. It's nice and simple, to be frank. I mean, just the basic figure is fine. So if you didn't get the pre-order and you don't care about those pre-order bonuses, which I honestly don't think you should, and this is your wheelhouse, yeah, I do recommend him. If it's the big hulking fantasy things aren't your thing, I don't think you'll be missing life not having him. And that's my 2 cents. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We got Turtles to review. We've got, I got my new UPF Red Death. That's right, I'm not calling him LPCZ anymore. But I got the Red Death, he just arrived. We got just fun things to talk about. I may even break out that Rivals Punisher. I picked him up too, but we'll see how it is. If the Hasbro stuff isn't picking up on this channel, we won't waste your time. But if you're interested, let me know in the comments. But most importantly, as always, my friends, until next time, take care. Peace.